Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Let's get back into the awesome, great one, whitetail grinding action. Man, yesterday was a day, guys. 2 streams, grinding whitetail. Both of them went very well. And we hit 70k subs. It was quite a crazy day. Absolutely one of the craziest days that we've had in ages. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Today we got a little bit more grinding action. We're also going to do a stream later tonight, most likely, with Kill Clinton. So stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, let's just get into the whitetail slaughtering action, man. Let's start getting ourselves some big males. The diamonds are really starting to show up. I got a couple more off a stream last night. So I got a feeling that things are starting to pick up with the herd management. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet to see. That's a level 1 there, so he gets to live. Don't see any others. So I think what we're going to do... I also did start hunting around here, so we've got a few zones in Balmont. We got a whitetail zone there, there, and there. So we got like 5 zones in Balmont as of now. Most likely there's more that I just haven't found. And then we also need to continue looking around the coastline a little bit, so definitely going to go there today. In fact, let's start out with that. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hey Kermit, Crayfish, Levi, Lawson, Jenkins, Levi, again, Graham, DeAndre, Faded, Johnny, Delicia, Lightning, Smash, Bridge Boy, how's everybody doing? Hey Landon, thank you so much for the 2 months, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome back to the channel. Do we got any big males here? It would not appear that we do. Technically, we could have another group right here, and we do. That's a solid buck. He's not too bad. He seems to be the only good one, though. Oh, wait, there's another. Nice, we got 2 of them. Love to see it. Thank you, Emil. I appreciate that. Hopefully we do get it soon. Hopefully that great one will show up pretty quickly. So we're going to try something. I think this might speed it up a tiny bit. Let's pop out the old ATV. And just keep track of how far away this zone is. I mean, you might as well, Levi. It's a pretty fun grind now. Not gonna lie, it's the most fun I've had grinding Layton whitetail in a while. There, that should be good. Hey, Zach, you haven't missed too much. We just got started. We just started everything. This is the first buck of the day right here. And the second buck of the day. I need to get a stand set up over here as well. Do I have one on me? I do. Okay, awesome. Do I have room to place more, though? Nope, I've placed my limit. Okay, so we're going to have to do some tripod retrieval at some point, as there's tons around the map that I don't use anymore. That as of now are just taking up slots in my maximum tripod amount. Nice, Jenkins. That's awesome, dude. Hey, Trent, how's it going, man? Oh, no worries, Jay. Hopefully the IRL hunting has been going well for you. Hopefully you've been getting some big males IRL. Thank you, Ace. Happy Halloween to you as well. Hope everybody has been having a great Halloween. Let's go over here and check on this herd that's kind of far down this way. Gotta see if there is any big males in that group. Landon, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, my dude. I shot a doe yesterday. Saw her in the backyard, and I mean, well, you know what. Nice, dude. Nice. Congrats on the doe. Really appreciate the super chat as well. Oh, no, Zach. Yeah, that's the worst. That is the worst, man. Just got off school, all I can think about is watching your stream. That's awesome, Chief. Well, here it is. Haven't seen a deer yet, but we know where they are now. Nice, too. Hey, Ancient, I'm doing good. Hey, Hudson. Have a level 4 piebald red deer. Do I kill it or do I let it pass because it's under 5? It's fine to kill a couple 4s. There's nothing wrong with killing a couple of them. So if you want to kill that level 4 piebald, then go for it. I kill level 4s here and there every once in a while. Not super often, but you know, every once in a while I'll take one out. How far do I have to go again? Oh gosh, yeah, it's way farther than I thought. We actually have a long ways to run. Probably would have been better off just going right here and then traveling down, but I guess it's good to recheck these areas to see if we've got any new zones that have emerged. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that, dude. I still can't believe that we made it to 70K yesterday. That was like 350 subscribers in one day. That is, that's pretty crazy for a non-update time period. Still can't believe that we hit 70K so quickly yesterday. And now we're at 70,130. Like, it just hasn't even stopped. It's continued going up. It's been going good, Chief. I've been just having a lot of fun relaxing, watching some live streams. Finally got a chance to sit down and watch Flinter and Kill Clinton stream for a little bit. Been a bit since I've been able to just watch a stream. Nice, Soul. Good luck tomorrow. Already killed a 9-point buck, biggest yet, with a 20-inch outside spread. Nice, Opie. You got your first deer this year? Nice, KG. That's awesome, dude. $5, Hudson. Wow, that is quite a few. I mean, that's gonna fill multiple freezers. No, Kermit, I haven't gone to Classic. I've just been so, like, deep into the Call of the Wild content that I just haven't had the time to jump over to Classic. It's like I'm already doing Prehistoric Hunt as well as Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild. I don't want to spread myself too thin with 4 different games. Because unfortunately, I only got so much time that I can dedicate towards recording and streams, so just been prioritizing Call of the Wild and Prehistoric Hunt mainly, with the occasional Way of the Hunter. Got a buck on Saturday? Nice, Lacey. It's a fun game, Leopard. Way of the Hunter's got a lot of good features in it that I really hope they expand upon. Whenever they add a new map, most likely, Caden, I think with Angler, the only thing it's really lacking for me is slightly better fish behavior and more locations to go to and more fish. More fish species, more maps. Things like that are really what I'm waiting for with Angler. Do I like Call of the Wild or Way of the Hunter more? Currently, I like Call of the Wild more, but I think Way of the Hunter will be my favorite in a year or two once they add some more updates like rares, new maps, stuff like that. Once they add those types of things, I got a feeling Way of the Hunter is going to be at the top for me. But it's hard to say. Call of the Wild might add something crazy in that time and take the cake once again. Yeah, I saw that Angler got an update. Didn't it add, like, challenges and things like that? Glad you like them, Ancient. Oh, definitely, Ben. Especially with a brand new map coming in December. I got a very good feeling that we will break 75k. And in fact, we might even go up to, like, 80k. It's hard to say. I guess it really depends on what this next map is and how well it's received. Yeah, that would be nice, Turkey. If we could get all that, Call of the Wild would easily seal its place at the top for quite a while. I've been saying, like, they really need to just add non-typicals. That's going to really help them hold their position as the #1 hunting game. Cole, thank you for becoming a member, dude. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name in chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate it, dude. Come on, Crow, hit a shot, man! What am I doing, guys? I just missed some easy shots on that deer. Yeah, we need a new trophy lodge for sure. Please, with customizability. That's all I ask. Give me a prehistoric hunt style lodge in Call of the Wild and I'll be happy. That would just be amazing. Even if it's just basic customization, like being able to change the size of the plaque that's on each spot on the wall. Something as little as that would be huge. Just being able to select whether I want a small, medium, large, or extra large wall mount would be a massive change. Where did the duck aim go? I mean, it's deer aim now. Can't hit those whitetails for nothing, man. I got buck aim. Gotta love it. Good old buck aim. I forgot to set it up, Landon. I don't use Streamlabs OBS for streaming. I use regular OBS, so I have to manually set up everything. So I can't do a live sub count right now. I'd have to actually, like, set it all up off stream. Hey, Sky, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I believe there's a possibility of zones being, like, right here. I feel like I've seen zones there in the past, so definitely gotta check it. I haven't checked the Discord in a little while, Sky, or at least I haven't gone through the trophy shots in a while. So I don't think I have. Yeah, seasons changing would be pretty nice. I think Way of the Hunter could make that work. I don't know if it would fit Call of the Wild, though. It'd be cool in either of them, regardless, though. After you get the Great One Red Deer, you're gonna get the Great One Whitetail. Which map do you think you should do it on? Either Revontuli or Layton. Revontuli seems to have more deer, but Layton has them more condensed. They're only on the left half of the map, which makes them a little bit easier to hunt, in my opinion, so I personally think Layton's the best option at the moment, but Revontuli's also pretty good. No, BDV, it's completely free to join Discord. We need Pierre David's deer. Yes, we do, Crayfish. My #1 most wanted species in Call of the Wild, for sure. Actually, any hunting game. Just give me them in any game, and I will immediately play it and grind them. We got them? Yes, we do. I knew it. I had a feeling there would be whitetail here. That is a terrible zone to have, though. It's so far away from everything. Couple bucks here as well. I mean, we could try to make it a solo doe zone. Then it will not spawn anything else. There we go. It should be a solo doe zone now. Or no, there's 2 more. Ah, we gotta get her. I don't want this zone to be here. Is there any new features confirmed coming for Way of the Hunter? There is a ton of confirmed features. Rares, new maps, new equipment, new guns. Trying to think of other stuff that they've confirmed. Jaden, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate the support. Thanks for teaching me everything I need to know for grinding. How are you, Crow? I'm doing great. Been having an awesome day. And no problem. I'm glad that you've been able to learn stuff from the grinding and stuff like that. What's the biggest of today? I believe that buck right there was actually the biggest. That 220. I believe that was our biggest male of the day. No, Daniel, they didn't. They just categorized it into, like, near future, distant future, like, stuff like that. They didn't tell us, like, exactly when. But I know Rares is supposed to be one of the first big updates. So hopefully that'll be soon. Because I desperately want Rares in Call of the Wild. It would be amazing. Or not Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter. What am I saying? Yeah, I was watching Flinter's stream earlier today. Yeah, DeAndre, I'm going to be streaming with Kill Clinton later tonight. Yeah, Daniel, Rares were near future. I don't know exactly when, but I know they're going to be one of the first additions to the game. And honestly, it's going to be huge when they add them. The second they add Rares, like, that game is going to gain popularity, I think. Because right now, the only reason I don't play it more is because 5 stars are the only thing to go for, and they're a little bit too easy to get. Ooh. Another zone over here. We might have to dedicate a tent to this area at this point. Because that's 2 zones here. Three level 2s as well. Nice. Well, let's get them all down. That was a spine shot. And those shots, I don't even know where they're going. That one was good, though. You see, I'm bad until I'm good. Mrs. Crow is in the building. I know, it's crazy. It's so close to November. And then December, and oh my gosh, the year's almost over already. The year is almost done already. That's crazy. Yeah, me too, Toasty. It was the same for me. Like, I love Way of the Hunter. I think the game has so much good stuff going for it. They just need to add more content, like new maps, rares, and non-typicals. If they add those types of things, that game is going to do very well. And we already have 2 maps confirmed for the next, like, 12 months. And they've also said that new species and new weapons and gear will come with those new maps. So we've already got all that confirmed. We know rares will be coming within the next year or so. I think the game's got a pretty bright future. Yeah, McMahon, I can't believe we hit 70,000. It really is just crazy to think about. But it's super awesome. I think we're definitely going to make it to our 75k end of year goal. I think we're easily going to crush that goal. Especially with how many of you have been subscribing recently. We've been gaining over 100 subs every single day. And at that rate, we're probably going to break 76, maybe even 78,000 by the end of the year. Maybe 80k even, which is just absurd to think about. Never in a million years did I think we'd be hitting, like, so much growth this year. Which is awesome, because I love doing this. And the more people that I could share my experiences with here in Call of the Wild, the better. Maybe, Kinnick. I think I will at some point. I'm thinking I'll do another beginner series, probably... I don't know. Probably around the time that the new map comes out. I think whenever we get a new map, I'll probably start up a beginner series, just so that everybody that's new to the game from getting the new map will be able to kind of learn with me as I go through the process of leveling up and stuff. That's a weird deer. I'm going to assume there's actually some whitetail here. I know they can be at this lake, so I'm hoping that they will be. Yeah, Tyler, I remember you. Not too far from that plaque. Oh my gosh, you're right. I didn't think about that, Crayfish. We are very close to getting the silver play button. For those that don't know, whenever you get to 100,000 subscribers, YouTube sends you a silver play button as like a milestone reward thing. We are dangerously close to it. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. That is crazy. What rares have I got? So far, we've got an albino and a piebald. And the albino was actually a big 207 scoring one. So far, we've got some good rares. Or I guess a good rare. The piebald was just kind of average. But still not bad. Where are these deer, I wonder? Hey, Tyler, we're just getting back on that Great One grind, you know. Checking some of the new zones that we haven't been to before. To see if we've got, whitetail here. Gonna have to run down and risk spooking them, as I don't know where they are on the, lake. Or if they even are here. That might have been from a different area. That might have been the ones that we spooked off down here. They might have just been calling. Maybe we don't have a zone here. It's starting to look like we don't have a zone at this lake. Okay, honestly, kind of happy about that. Yeah, that would be crazy, Rye Guy. I doubt we'll ever hit 10 million, though. That's not typical for a hunting game channel. I could totally see us hitting 100,000, though. And possibly even 1 million in the future, provided we keep going for like 10 plus years. Then I think we could make it there. Cerberus, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Been loving the wheel challenge videos. Keep up the great work, Crow. By far my favorite Call of the Wild creator. Well, thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you enjoy those videos, because those are a lot of fun to make. I enjoy those style of videos quite a lot. Fox tracks, interesting. Or not fox, what am I saying? It's not a fox. Those are coyote tracks. That's the one I meant. Thank you, Sinaldo, and welcome back to the stream, dude. No new trophies today, though. Nothing new today. But yeah, yesterday was crazy. The evening stream was going wild. I think we peaked at like 340 viewers. We got a rare. We got like 3 diamonds. It was an insane stream. Plus we had 70,000. Like, my gosh. It's going to be hard to top that live stream. But I totally think we can do it today. We just need that great one to show up. No, Clixie, I don't shoot every buck that I see. I only kill the level 2s and 3s. I don't kill the level 1s. What's a rare color on whitetail? Piebald, albino, and melanistic are the only 3 rares. Nice, Marcus. That's awesome, man. Nice, Joshua. The Diamond Roosevelts are beautiful. One of those diamonds that just never gets old. Always love seeing those. Okay, I don't think they can be at this lake, but I'm going to check anyway because it's close enough to some of the other zones that I've seen that maybe they straggle over here. I don't believe so, though. I don't think Whitetail can be at this side of the map anymore. Pretty sure Balmont is a Whitetail-free zone. Or not Balmont, but Balmont Lake, that is. I think it's this lake that they can be at, though. Let's go check it. It's a lake I rarely go to, so we'll see. Not sure, Levi. I think once we start seeing less level 1s showing up, then I'll start stacking. Right now, I kind of started seeing less level 1s showing up in the main zones I was grinding, so I've kind of opened it up to the rest of the zones on the map. And once we get those to stop spawning lots of level 1s, then we'll start stacking. I think we're getting close to where we can start stacking diamonds. Definitely think we're getting close. What's my favorite grind? I like the red deer the most. I think Tiawaroa red deer are by far the most fun and engaging grind. Not to mention, they're pretty easy to herd manage, so you can do some wild stuff when you're grinding red deer. It's only left side? I thought so. Can they be at this lake, though? I swear I saw on one of the, like, zone maps that they can be here. There's, like, some zone maps that I use on Steam that show, like, all the known locations for zones for each animal. And I'm pretty sure this lake showed that they can be here. They can be? Okay, thank you, Ben. And also, how's it going? I think I forgot to say hi. I did see you jump in here, but I'm pretty sure I forgot to say hello. Where is the whitetail? Okay, they're not here. That's actually good for us. That is good for us. All right, perfect. So the only zones we have down in this area is these three. We definitely need to get a tent down there. Definitely need to get a tent there. I think, let's go back to some of our main zones real quickly, though. Hey, Sawyer, how's it going, man? Hey, Logan. Victor, Skinny Llamas, how's everybody doing? What do I think's the easiest grind? Oh, Tiawaroa red deer, easily. That grind is incredibly easy, but I love it. What should we do here? I'm thinking... switch to the Argus. There we go, 2 deer down. The lake below the south part of the river. Wait, what do you mean by South Lake? Are you talking about this one? I know they can be here, but I didn't know about this. Is this a spot they can be? Oh, okay. Well, I'll definitely have to check it then. Because I have not gone over in that area for whitetail. Law Dog, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Welcome back. Really appreciate the support, man. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, doesn't look like these guys are here yet. Oh! I must have accidentally deleted the zone. Or they just left. Maybe I killed all the deer that were here. I mean, it is possible for them to just randomly move, so I guess that could have happened. But they're no longer here. Thank you, Logan. Happy Halloween to you as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. These aren't showing up either. Strange. Well, that's not good. Maybe we could... Well, first of all, let's go back and claim these. There's usually another zone there that we can hit up. Oh yeah, Daniel. There's definitely some strange stuff with the with some of the new weapons for sure. I think they fixed a lot of the issues though on the development branch. They fixed the issue with the dot. I don't know about the 2-bullet issue though. I didn't even know that was a thing. Hey, Grady, it's been doing good. Or going well? It's been going well. Well, welcome back, DeAndre. It's good to see you back here. For herd management on red deer, you want to shoot the 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, and 9s. Don't shoot the 4s and below. Thank you, Law Dog. Really appreciate it, dude. I can't believe we did it. Most likely in December, Andre. Really new and love your videos. Thank you, Diesel. I'm happy that you enjoy the videos. I also can't speak, apparently. I need to drink some water. That's 1, and number 2 should be somewhere here. Unless... Did it float? I don't think it floated. I think we're good. It might have been the one that we shot twice. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay, it's a floater. No, don't be floating. Well, let's go grab the floater. What lake is my favorite in Layton? I don't really have a favorite. If I'm being honest, I don't have a favorite. Because the animals move around quite a bit, so I'm always changing my locations. Okay, not gonna bother with him. He is floating out of grabbing distance. Yeah, I could definitely see that being an issue, Daniel. Could definitely see that being a problem. There we go. Now, I remember somebody was telling me that I can leave the fence rack 2s and that it should give the same results because they score the same as the 1s. I don't know if we're going to try that, but maybe if we get to a point where no more level 1s are spawning, we'll start leaving fence rack level 2s. But I don't know. At the same time, I'm thinking we might just do our stacking to try and increase the amount of 1s. In fact, you know what? Let's start stacking now. We're going to start stacking our level 3s, try to get more level 1s to spawn from it. Oh! Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What? When did we get a piebald doe here? I haven't shot any does in this area. Where did she come from? Excuse me, Call of the Wild? I didn't shoot a doe. I don't remember shooting a doe, at least, unless it was accidental. And also, what are you doing, ma'am? I'm right in front of you. That was an interesting encounter. Some does are strange, man. She just appears out of nowhere when I haven't shot any does over here. And then she just stays there up till like 15 meters. How do you do herd management on red deer? So for red deer, you just shoot the 5s and above. Leave all of the 4 and below. I'm sorry, dude. I had to do it. You weren't giving me a good shot. We're not going to claim that one because he's pretty far off of all my tents. And it's time to try to move on to some of the other spots before the time runs out. Something like that, duck. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Halloween. I don't see any deer here. That's actually kind of strange. When we fast travel over here, we're probably going to see some here. Oh, by the way, I got another zone here. I have 3 whitetail zones, like, right next to each other. Like, these are all whitetail zones here. But the strange thing is, I feel like I don't get deer there every single time. I feel like a couple of these zones don't actually have deer. Maybe it's just me, but I swear a couple of these zones don't have deer. Or at least it feels that way. Nothing. Very strange. What great one am I hoping to get? I'd like to get the typical looking rack. Or the drop tine rack. Either of those would be really cool. Let's see. What do we got over here? Do we have any 2s? No, we don't. Okay. Let's move up a little bit further just in case some of them aren't rendering in. Why don't I shoot the level 1s? Because we're doing herd management. And for herd management, you essentially leave all the low levels to force the game to spawn more high levels to balance it out. Maybe, Daniel. It's hard to say. I need to kind of rework a lot of the tent placements, I think. It's possible. I guess it is possible they're just not rendering in. I think they're late, though. Because there's nothing here either. I think they're just late. Hard to say, though. Well, let's go up here at least. I know for a fact we'll have stuff up here. Thank you, Duck. Appreciate it. Can't believe we made it, man. Alright, we got 2 level 2s over here. Maybe they're still on summertime and haven't changed for standard? Wait, for what? I'm confused. Oh, for the whitetail being late. Got you. I get it now. That took me a second to figure out what you meant. I get it now. Bro may be slow, but he gets it eventually. Okay, this zone actually might be one that we can abandon. Yeah, I think we can abandon that zone. That is awesome. So that means we could move one of our tents if we want to. Wait a minute. Oh, we got a new zone. We got a new zone. Yeah, I guess we'll put the tent over there now. I mean, that's just the nature of Call of the Wild planks. You're going to have time periods where you're getting a lot of small respawns, and you're going to have time periods where you're getting a lot of big respawns. That's just part of Call of the Wild. Hey, NBS, how's it going, dude? Glad you could make it. Oh, definitely, Daniel. Definitely. That's a typical Layton grind, though. But that's why we're trying to get some of these zones that we can just fill up with level 1s. Like, that zone over there we can abandon now because it's full of level 1s. So now we're going to move everything over here. Okay, those are traveling, which means they're probably going to that zone over there at the lake, most likely. In that case, I should probably shoot them before I go over there. Just so that we get them down, and I don't forget about it. Nice, there we go. There's a few over there, actually. We got a couple that we can take out. Actually, just one. Where should we put the tent? I think we should put the tent... I mean, we could always use this to claim them. We could just go to the lodge. That's honestly more, I guess, like, tent efficient. Nice, Diesel. That's awesome. What am I going to use for the great one this time? I'm going to use the 45 Rolliston. Because I wanted to get a... Ooh. Speaking of diamonds, that's a diamond potential level 2. In fact, I think that one will make diamonds. So we're going to leave him. He's going to be one that we will stack. That's a good one to take down. Yeah, it's diamond rack. I don't think that one will make diamond, but it's still worth stacking. I think that's the only one here that we can take down. Yeah, that's the only shootable buck there. Welcome back, Ben. No clue, Bridger. They don't tell us any of that info, and I haven't paid attention to it. Yeah, Hopi, the streams have been going wild the last few days. 216. We need to go back and get that guy. What is stacking? So essentially, you just leave every diamond on your map to force more low-level spawns. Since we're doing herd management, we're trying to get as many ones on our map as we possibly can, and eventually you get to a point where it's harder to get level ones. And so you stack diamonds on the map to force more low-level spawns. Killed a 296 piebald Roosevelt elk today. Nice, Reed. That's awesome. Gosh, if that was a thing, Victor, I'd be so sad. What's the lurk command do? I don't have a lurk command, so I don't know. It does nothing in here. But I believe the purpose of it is just to say that you're going to be AFK. I think that's literally the only purpose of it. Oh, inventory capacity reached. Okay. Let's slap this down. We're going to start picking up some of these stands because otherwise I'm not going to have any stands to use. Nice, DeAndre. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. So we need to be able to see this spot right here. And this is the other zone, so I'm thinking what we'll have to do is move it. I mean, there's a 2. Wait, where did that guy come from? We were just there. I think we're going to put the tent right here, though. Then we'll get a stand, like, right down here. This should be good. That guy was definitely not there before. I don't know where he came from, but you know, extra kill, I guess. So I'll take it. Nice, Jamie. Hopefully you get a great one quickly. Let's hit up these zones before the time runs out. Hey, Leviticus, my first diamond was a red deer off of Parque Fernando. Back when trophy lodges were not a thing, unfortunately. So that zone we definitely don't have anything at anymore. It's been level 1s for like 20 runs. Well, not 20, but like 10 runs. So I'd say it's safe to say that we don't need to worry about that one anymore. Well, that one's out of there, but we can get this one at least. I don't know, Ben. Maybe. If it had super tight spread, I think it could score that low. But I've never seen one. But then again, there's only one that scored over 280 too, so maybe one of these days somebody will get like a 248 scoring one or something. That would be quite crazy. Not gonna lie though, I'd kind of like to be the one that gets something like that. Wait, you did, Johnny? I gotta see it. I gotta see it. If you can find the screenshot of it, I gotta see that. That's crazy. Hey, Mason, how's it going? Yeah, 275 plus would be pretty awesome. Oh, it's been like 5 months? Okay, then never mind. Don't worry about it. There's no way you're finding that. How are those not hitting? It's literally hitting the water right behind it. Yet we hit that one. Holy. Bro can only hit tough shots confirmed. Can't hit the easier ones. Nice, Matthew. Congrats, dude. All right, later, Graham. What is a fence rack? It's the super small level 2s and level 1s that have antlers that basically go straight out to the side. That's the fence rack. Thanks, Graham. Hopefully we will. Howdy, AEW. How's it going? There it is. Hey, MG, how's it going, dude? 233, that's a good one. 233 is not bad. Probably anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, DeAndre. Not 100% sure yet. Ma'am, why were you coming back? I literally just shot all 3 of the bucks that were with you. Why are you coming back here? These deer got death wishes, man. Nice, AW. I've been doing pretty well. Been happy getting back to the whitetail grind. It feels so nostalgic to be back here on Layton Lakes grinding whitetail. Crazy. That's another 230s buck. Big males left and right. All right, let's go reset the time. No, Whitman. I just shoot every level 2. If there's, if it happens to be the only bucks in the herd, then, you know, it's whatever. I'm trying to get as many 1s to spawn as possible for herd management, so I shoot every single level 2 and above, regardless of how many are in the herd. Wow, we just reset the time, and this herd's already back. Interesting. They're all 1s, though, so we don't need to hunt this herd anymore. This herd, I still need to check, but now that I move the tent, it's going to be harder to check it. Also, we need to move these tents around. I think I know where I need to place one of the tents over here to make this a little bit better for us. I think I've got an idea. Oh, what the? Well, hello there. The deer are here. They actually showed up. That's crazy. Seems like it's really just him, though. The rest of these are too small to take. There's a herd that goes over here, but I rarely see them. It's almost like they're hiding in the brush like most of the time. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to move one of these tents, but I don't know which one. I'm thinking this one. And we're going to put it like right here. We could also move this one right here. And then move this tent up a little bit. That actually might be what we have to do. We'll figure it out. Do I like moose more or deer? Deer. 100%. Moose are... believe it or not even top 5 for me. I like all the other deer species more. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? Hope you've been doing good. All right, so we're going to drop this tent like right here. That way we can see all of these herds a little bit better. Because, I mean, otherwise it's so difficult to see this group of deer. Although, man, this is tough. Because this is like the outer limits of this tent's range. Maybe I just need to move it right over here. Yeah, I think I just need to move it over here. On a bright note, though, we're actually getting some more tripod stands. That's great. Level 1. Level 1. We got this herd coming in now. That seems to be all does, though. Yeah, I don't think there's any shootable deer over here. Maybe we've got more coming in, so I guess we could possibly just not be seeing them yet. Okay, but the problem now is that's, now we can't see that group. Okay, we're gonna have to put the stand, I think, over here. This is the tough part sometimes about Layton Lakes, is trying to figure out what the most efficient stand placement and tent placement is. Okay, Hunter, stay out of the way. There we go. There, now we can see him. Where's the bigger buck, though? I don't know where the bigger of the two went. Ah, man. Didn't hit him. But you didn't spook either, so that's good. Let's see if we can catch them as they run by. Alright, no worries, Ben. Do what you gotta do, my dude. There he is. That actually worked out pretty well. A lot better than I thought it would. That's wild, Johnny. What is herd management? Herd management is only shooting the larger animals and leaving all the smaller ones to force the game to spawn more diamonds. So essentially what you can do is, for red deer, I've done it quite well and had very high success. I've been shooting level 5s and above and leaving all the level 4s and below, and we get a diamond every like 15 to 20 kills now. It took a long time to get to that point, but if you're willing to stick to it, you can have some crazy results. What's the weight for a diamond moose? The weight for diamond moose should be 620 on the upper weight estimate. Dock herd management? Oh gosh, no. No. I can't. I couldn't bring myself to do it. There's just no way. Oh, no worries, Mason. Just watching the streams helps out quite a bit. Alright, I don't see any shootable deer out of this group. Honestly, I think we can abandon this herd now. I think we can finally leave this herd in the dust and move this entire setup. Thankfully. Hey, Kian, we've got a... Well, we didn't kill it yet, but we found a piebald doe, and we've also got a diamond potential level 2. But we're going to start stacking, so we're leaving that diamond potential 2. Because we need to force some more level 1s to spawn. Nice, Alicia, welcome to the stream. Is there any way I could set up a grind without the tents? Don't have the DLC, don't have the money for it. You can grind without the tents. It's just going to be a little slower. But you can definitely do any grind without tents if you don't have them. The only difference is it'll take a little bit longer to finish the grind. Like, for example, with the tents, let's say I'm able to kill, like, 30 or 40 whitetail per hour. You might not be able to hit those numbers, but you could probably still get, 15 or 20 whitetail per hour. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but you can definitely still grind without tents. In those situations, I would definitely recommend prioritizing zones that are near the lodges. That's probably going to be the best thing that you can do. What herd just called? Oh, it's the herd I spooked. Hey guys, how you doing? Should be the zone over here as well. This is about where we saw it last. Kinda hoping we can eventually get rid of this zone because I don't like how they're so far tucked back into the brush. Makes it so tough to see them. And there's an 85 to 100 here, so we gotta get him eventually. Yeah, this zone's just not placed very well. It says we got 5 whitetail. Looks like it is just one zone of 5. Yeah. I think in order to see this, I'm going to have to place my tent there, which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. I could also use it to recover some of the other deer. Nice, windy country. That sounds like a pretty good afternoon. Scarecrow stream in the stand while you're out IRL hunting. That sounds pretty good. Okay, also, this is a zone we need to, eventually figure out, like, where it's gone. I never see deer here. It says there's a zone, but I've never seen a deer here since the first time that we spotted them. I think it was a solo doe zone, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it wasn't. Oh gosh, we can't cross here. Thanks, Call of the Wild. Yeah, definitely a good idea, Vexen. Yeah, parquet is pretty brutal. It definitely is. Not the smoothest grinds in the world. Nice, country. That's crazy, Levi. That's about how I am too on the T. Alvaro red deer grind. I think we were averaging like 20 red deer every 10 minutes. And so yeah, if we average that out, or if we round that up to an hour or whatever, it would definitely be around 110 to 120. It's pretty crazy what you can do with red deer. Like, the red deer are truly a breed of their own. They are quite crazy. There we go. I like this. I think this is going to be a good setup to have for the stands. For the stands and the tents. I think this is going to work out well. And now we've got one more tent that we can place somewhere else. Question is, where do we put it? We could maybe put it around that south coast so we can get to those deer. That could be quite helpful. But before we do that, let's go to some of our main zones and check up on what we got. For the red deer duck. I think parquet is one of the best grinds they have is red deer. There's that little pie doe. Don't see any shootable deer here. Now, I know we got a couple back here that keep respawning as twos, so we might have to go check that. Hey, Swanee, how's it going? Welcome back. Happy Halloween to you as well. Nice, Connor. That's awesome. Ramen time? That sounds awesome, Crayfish. And I haven't had ramen in a while. Kind of making me crave it. What map do I think you should do for a great one? Whitetail, Rancho, or Layton? And if you just want a great one, should you do herd management or the traditional method of killing all males? Well, I don't know. A week ago, I would have said if you're just looking for a great one, shoot everything. But I've started to think that maybe herd management does help with them as well. So it's a toss-up for me. I think it's definitely not a bad thing to do herd management. It can only produce more trophies, you know. It might be a little bit slower, but you'll get some really cool diamonds along the way. And maybe even some super rares. So I think it's worth it to do herd management. Because I'm starting to feel like there might be a chance that it does help with great ones. At least after what I've seen happen with the red deer grind recently. Let's see. What else is here? I swear that we've got ourselves a level 2 buck in here. I almost am certain that I saw one run away last night that I didn't get a shot on. But maybe not. Maybe it's just a level 1. Also, why are they not scared of me? Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Hey, that rhymed. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too. Gary. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hey, Mandy, you haven't missed too much. We found a piebald doe, but we're just leaving her on the map, so you haven't missed anything big get shot. Oh gosh, I'm out of breath. Okay, we hit it. I ran out of breath there. That was almost bad. But we somehow managed to get it down. I think that might have been the only good buck, though. Oh. Never mind, there's an 85 to 100 here that we have to get. Well, there he is. Not quite the diamond potential rack, so he gets to go down as well. Yeah, me too, Levi. I think we desperately need something like that. Well, we know what to look for, you know. Next time we get a map update, if it says there's a new great one, look for an old multi-mount that has or look for an old species that has a new multi-mount, and that's probably gonna be it. Imagine we just randomly get a new blacktail mount. Then everybody's gonna wonder if it's a blacktail great one. Same if we get a moose mount, then people are gonna be like, did we get a moose great one? Same with like, well, they wouldn't have to do fallow deer. We have the huddle fallow. We just randomly get a mount that has a Rocky and a Roosevelt elk. That would be a sick mount. I would love that. That'd be so cool. I don't know where this other one went, so I don't think we're going to chase him. We could go to Runaki. I think we'll head down here first, though. Yeah, those level 9 trolls are rough. Yeah, me too. A moose mount would be pretty wild. I think the game desperately needs it as well. People love moose and we don't have a multi-mount for them. It's kind of strange. Well, that's 2 of them down. How do you become a member? By clicking the join button below the stream. Should be right next to the subscribe button. And if that's not visible, then you can join through the link in chat. Yeah, that would be cool, Carrie. I also think it would be awesome if they made one of those XXL mounts and it was just like 6 or 7 whitetail deer, or like 7 blacktail deer, or like 7 mule deer, like any of the deer species. If we could get a mount for each of them, or wolves as well, like anything that could fit on it. If we could just get a mount that's got like 7 of them and fits on those XXL platforms, that would be the dream. My gosh, that'd be so cool. Could you imagine like a quad Great One red deer mount on one of those big platforms like that? That'd be so sick. Where did that other one go? Ah, the floaters. They never stop. They never stop, man. Floaters never stop. Just, they never stop. All right. I think we're going to start keeping a tent over here, because this is a very consistent zone. I got a feeling this is going to be one of those zones that we use for a long time, so I think we're just going to keep the tent here for now, because it seems like we'll be using it a lot. Wolves facing off with the grizzly. Yes. 4 capes and 6 lions. Oh my gosh. It's like the main mount in the lodge. You see, I like the way Way of the Hunter's done it, where you have the plaques in the lodge, but you can put a ton of different species on each of those, like, full body mounts. And it has, like, a bunch of different configurations, similar to multi-mounts, but better, you know? Yes, that is a very good tip, Johnny. Very good tip. The 223 is quite the disappointment of a rifle. That is for sure. Where'd this other one go? Did I mess up the shot somehow? I think I did. Yeah, I most certainly messed up the shot. Yep. Well, so much for that guy. I mean, technically the Mosin is a 7.62. It's a 7.62 by 54R. Ah, man, almost big enough to where we could stack it. Not quite, though. That doe's in front, of course. Oh, not anymore, because she just teleported. Love to see it. The one time I'm actually okay with a teleporting doe. Because she actually got out of our way that time. Definitely typic, definitely. Hey, gotta make sure they can't get away, right? Hey, Mandy, you didn't miss too much. We got 1 diamond potential whitetail deer on the map at the moment. Well, 223 and 556 are about the same round. 556 is just a little bit more hot of a round, but they're virtually the same. The main difference is that the 556 is a military round and 223 is primarily a civilian cartridge, but they're pretty much the same. If you buy a rifle that is a 556, then it can also run 223 in most cases. Because they are pretty much the same round. 556 is just a little bit hotter of a round. Should be $2 dead right here. I don't think either of them floated. Yeah, looks like we're good. 188 and 236. Yeah, I knew it was a good one, but not quite to the size where we would be stacking it. No, Crayfish, you're not asking too many questions. And what do you mean by a 26? Are you talking like a 260? I'd like to see a 260 eventually. I think a 260 could be a cool gun to add. Okay, nothing there. Trying to check these zones since we can't really see them that well. That's what I was hoping for, Duck. I'm hoping that they will do something similar, but I got a feeling that would require a complete lodge overhaul, and that might cause some issues with, like, deleted trophies. which might be why they don't do that. I'm wondering if that's the reason that EW has not done any type of like a customization overhaul. They might be afraid of issues arising, like trophies being deleted, if they move to like a interchangeable mounts type of system. Because we've seen some of the issues that have happened with trophy lodges in the past with fur types randomly changing to rares when they weren't rares, or rares changing back to commons, or trophies just randomly going missing. So I got a feeling that they just don't want to potentially cause any issues like that. That would be my guess. But I'd love to see a system like Prehistoric Hunt. EW already has archery, Windy Country. There's already a ton of different bows in Call of the Wild. You might be thinking of Way of the Hunter. Way of the Hunter is the game that doesn't have bow hunting at the moment. Okay, these ones are not at their zone yet, but then again, we haven't been to that zone today, so it's possible they just, haven't, started moving in. Because I've noticed sometimes you have to go to an area in order to get them to start moving in. Same with this zone, don't see anything. You know, now that I think of it, I don't believe we went to the main menu yet. We should probably do that. Indeed, Kian, indeed. That one was a, it's actually probably the best tasting cider I've ever had. It's made by the Schilling Hard Cider Company, and it's called the Chider. It's a spiced chai apple cider. Literally the greatest tasting thing I've ever had. It literally tastes like, you guys know those like the hot cider, like the powdered cider packets that you get, you know, you put it in some hot water and you make yourself some spiced cider. It tastes like that, but in like a normal hard cider. Pretty fantastic. I am in love with it. It's so good. One of the best tasting ciders I've ever had. And I've tried quite a few of them. I actually like both Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola. I think they're both pretty good. But, nothing beats good old Dr. Pepper cream soda. Okay, that one is one we need to take down. But the other one is the one that we're stacking. That's a new 2. We got a couple of them here that we can smoke real quick. That's a 1. Another 1. Another 1. Okay, that's the one we're keeping. Take him down and take that down. Nice. For real, CJ, it's amazing. It is quite fantastic. What do I think about Verhonga? I like it. It is a pretty good map. I'd say it's definitely in my top 5. Nah, Kian, it's great. I literally, like, Dr. Pepper was the only thing I drank in my teenage years. Like, it was the only soda that I ever would drink. From when I was, like, 14 up until probably, like, 18. Dr. Pepper was the only soda that I would drink. Nowadays, I drink a much wider variety of things. But it's still one that I drink regularly. In fact, I've actually got some downstairs right now. I do love me some delicious Dr. Pepper. What happens if you deep fry a grill that is grilling a microwave with toasted piece of... I don't know. I don't know, crayfish. Oh, what the? I guess I was too close, so they were already spawned in. Well, that was something. I don't have any words for it besides that was something. That herd is hidden, of course, so that's gonna be a problem. Okay, he's kind of out in the open. We can just take one of them, I think. Yeah, we only need to take one anyway. So I'm not gonna worry too much about the pressure. Not gonna be enough to cause any damage. How many tents do I have out now? All 16. I think I just have one level 2 here. Yeah, I don't think there's any of them hiding, thankfully. Make sure we don't have any 2s over here. Looks like it's still just level 1s. 1 out of 10, what do I think about SRP? In its current state, 7 out of 10. If they made the mountain lions not drink at the same time as black bear and made them feed further away from drink zones, it would be a 10 out of 10. It's really only being held back, by the mountain lions for me. I wouldn't carry, that's the thing about the red deer grind, if you're herd managing. It's pretty tempting to do that, but I'd say as long as you have between 20 and 30 shootable red deer, that's kind of where you need to be. You could try to get them to go other places by, like, shooting some of the 4s along with some of the higher level ones and just hoping that they change locations. But it's not a guarantee that it'll work well. Okay, we still got 2 does there. We also have our little albino doe right here. This is the albino doe that I've been telling you guys about that I found when I did my first pass-through. And I've just been leaving her alive because I don't really have any place that I can put a albino female. So we're just going to leave her alive. So now we've got a pet albino doe and a pet piebald doe. I still don't know where that piebald came from. I don't remember shooting any does, so really curious when that thing showed up. And why it showed up. What is stacking? So stacking is... well, it's a technique that we use in herd management to get more diamonds to spawn. So basically stacking level 4s and below for red deer, because they're on the lower end of the score range, you can essentially get more diamonds to spawn by stacking a bunch of level 4s on your map. And for whitetail, it would be leaving all the level 1s. And then stacking can also refer to leaving diamonds on your map. For example, if I leave... let's say, like, every single diamond that I get in the next few days. Let's say I stack up to 10 different diamonds on my map at once. Because there's 10 diamonds and all of them are on the higher end of the max possible scores, you know? There's a higher chance that I can get more level 1s to spawn than what I previously was because the balance has been offset a little bit with so many high levels on the map. That's pretty much what it is. That's unfortunately, even the best way that I can explain it is still a little bit complicated sounding. So hopefully that was understandable enough. Maybe shot one on accident? You know, I think I might have, actually. Wait, what the? Where are all these twos coming from? They're coming back to this zone. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm glad that they're this zone instead of others. But, my gosh, just out of nowhere. We're getting more at this lake. Whoops. Let's real quickly main menu. I think I just shot a doe. I think I just shot a doe by accident. Don't want to be doing that. Guess I didn't see her in front of that buck. And now they're not here. Fantastic. Okay, well, we're doing great. Let's go back down to one of these zones, I guess. Actually, we have not gone to these zones today. Let's check out some of our Balmont zones. What's so bad about shooting a doe? Because it could possibly switch places with one of the bucks. And I don't want it to do that. I want to know where my bucks are, you know? So we should get some whitetail there very shortly. Although this is the first time that we have visited this location today, so it's also possible that they're not going to be here. We got a zone right here. Got one here as well. There's a few that we could go check right now. None of them are super close. I mean, this one's pretty close. We'll go check this one. Great one in 3, 2, 1. I wish, Johnny. I wish. It'd be so nice if we could get the great one now. Also got to keep a lookout for new zones. Because we have been shooting quite a few of them, so good chance they could start moving around soon. I mean, we've already seen a few herds move, so wouldn't put it past them for it to happen more. Yeah, no problem, Furcona. I hope you enjoy it. I've been trying to do some more of these giveaways for videos, so keep an eye out for more of them in the future. Well, if you're doing herd management, you don't want to shoot the ones. It's only if you're trying to do herd management. In general, it's not bad to shoot the level 1s. It's just if you're trying to do a herd management grind, then you don't want to. Yeah, nothing in this zone yet either. I think because we had to go main menu, they're just not here yet. Let's go back to that zone. Let's see if we gave them enough time. Yeah, Austin, we're back on the grind, man. We're back on the grind. Hoping to get some big males. Okay, there we go. Let's get them moving a bit. Oh, actually, he turned. Right as I went into that, of course he turns. There's our pie dough. I think it missed, but it still died right as I shot at it, so it kind of looked like we hit it. But I don't think we did. Ah, barely missed that one. There we go. Finished him off. Pretty much, Duck. Pretty much. Those poor mountain goats got absolutely butchered with this update. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta find them, Tarantula. You just gotta find where they've gone. I've been able to find quite a few zones. I think at this point we're at like 45 different zones. Maybe a little bit more even. And the majority of them are along this river on the left side, and then on the southern border, as well as this part of the southern border, and throughout Balmont as well. There's lots of them. Just gotta find them. Another thing to keep note of is a lot of times they don't get to their zones for the first like hour, sometimes even 2 hours of their drink time. So sometimes you have to go through the same areas twice before you'll see anything. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. What should we name our little pie doe? We got an albino and a piebald doe on the map. What should we name them, guys? I'll let you guys name them as always. I mean, there's not really too much to explain, Josh. It's just, for Whitetail, it's leaving the 1s and shooting the 2s and 3s, and what that does is, when you get to a point where you have so many level 1s on your map, the game is almost like trying to make up for the amount of small males by spawning in bigger males to kind of average the score out, I guess. And so, leaving a ton of low levels makes more high levels spawn. You won't have as many deer that you can shoot, but you'll end up getting higher quality deer. Best way to explain it would be to go to my red deer herd management guide. Would definitely recommend checking that out. One of the mods can link it in the chat. Alright, let's try out our new setup here and see how it works. Oh my gosh, I like that, Lightning. That's cool. I like that. I like that idea. Pumpkin and Ghost. I like that. That's going to be the names for our does. Pumpkin and Ghost. Beautiful. Oh, it's 12 already. Jeez. I feel like that time reset just zoomed by. Another 2? We're getting some 2s in places I haven't seen them in ages. That's all does, I think. Let's go here first. See if we can spook them up and maybe there'll be a buck out in the brush. That's crazy, Bobby. I wouldn't have thought that it could. Would not have thought that it would work well on Fox. Oh. This is a herd I never get to see. Well, that's good that we got a couple of those down. I rarely get to see that herd. They're always hiding. Okay. I know, right, Carrie? It's wild. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you're just there pitching a tent, I feel like the animals would be kind of scared. They're just watching like a structure be built in front of them. How many whitetail diamonds? 80 in total, but for this grind, I've got 6 of them. Yes, I already told you like 3 times this stream, Tyler, that I remember you. You don't need to keep asking. It's not like I'm gonna forget an hour later. We don't talk about cheats or exploits for Akana. We don't talk about them or condone them here. No, you said it earlier, Tyler. You said it about 30 to 40 minutes ago when you jumped in here earlier. You asked it a couple times, actually. Yeah, I guess 300 yards away. It is quite a bit. It is kind of strange, now that you mention it. Now that you mention it like that, it is a little odd. I mean, I guess they just got hypersensitive hearing and stuff. That would be kind of cool, Mandy. I could see that being kind of cool. I forgot I had a tent over here. Alright, now that we grabbed that tent, let's do a quick little swing by probably Runaki and see if any of them are still here. What's the drink times? 12? 12:30. Okay, we got a 12:30 zone there. We can check it. That is a good one, Duck, but I'd feel weird calling a deer crow when my name's Scarecrow. How about whitetail, Bobby? How about, since I'm doing whitetail, jump on and smoke some whitetail for a little bit? Believe me, you'll enjoy it. Layton's actually kind of fun for it now. I'm telling you, it's pretty fun. That's a buck that we need to get down. So is that. How did that miss? I'm confused how that shot missed. I will and will never like Layton. Rest in peace, says Bobby. Something like that, Johnny. I don't know. That was a crazy deer. Well, hello, little moose. I don't want to spot you because that'll add a drink zone. So we're just going to let them go. Trying not to add, like, any more drink zones that aren't whitetail. I don't want to have extra zones on my map. Because I just want to be able to know that most of the drink zones I see are going to be whitetail. It's a big one. 238's not bad. $179. All right. Let's go ahead and change the time. I'd say Layton's an easier map to hunt than Hirschfeld and Austin, but they're both fun maps. They're both good maps, but I do think Layton's a better one to start out on because Hirschfelden is very brushy. And so it tends to make it difficult to find animals, especially when you're first starting out. So I would probably recommend starting with Layton. Yeah, red deer is definitely the easiest great one to get. Oh yeah, Duck, it's pretty great the amount of roe deer you can find on there. Quattro is a roe deer haven. Alright, since we just reset the time, it's going to probably take a bit for us to see anything new popping up at the zones. Sadly, no, Jake. Never got my black bear great one. Probably won't anytime soon either. Unfortunately. Alright, we're just going to go to all the zones, see if anything's there. What great one should you go for first? Definitely red deer. Red deer's the easiest and most fun in my opinion. I think both of them are great looking great ones, but red deer is definitely the easier one to get. And so it's definitely better for a first grind. Alright, I only see that one and then a couple does. Three level ones, okay. This lake up here at the top has been pretty good for us so far. What am I going to do for 100k? I don't even know at this point. I'm pretty sure I promised a 24-hour stream for 100k, but I don't even know if I would be able to make it through a 24-hour stream since my daughter sleeps in the same room as us. And that's also where my work setup is for streaming, so I don't think I'd be able to do it. We'll probably do at least a 12-hour stream for 100k subs, though. And probably do like a big video upload as well. But that's still quite a ways off, so I haven't really thought too far into what we're going to do. Yeah, it stays every time I upload, Duck. You can make a preset for your description, then just add on to it each time, like whatever you want to change. So like all the links to older videos and stuff like that, they're all preset in there. Same with like the basic stuff like, here's the Discord, subscribe, like all that type of stuff is saved as a default for all uploads. And then I just add the part at the top to each upload. I like the 6.5. It's a good gun. It's pretty fun. It's one of my favorites just because of the look and also how it sounds. With the Rayo being one of the nicest looking guns in the game. Wow, nothing up here yet. Okay, let's keep going around to these zones, see if we can get some of them to show up. I mean, we're still probably months away from that catch and cook. I'm not even going to know until much closer to the time that we hit 100k. We're really far away still. So we've got a zone right about here, but I didn't get it last time. I saw them running off, but I never actually got the zone found. There's a zone somewhere in these reeds. Curious where they come from. No, I like Call of the Wild better than Way of the Hunter, but I think if Way of the Hunter adds in the rares and stuff like that, I'm going to end up liking it more. Right now, the only thing Way of the Hunter's missing is content. The game has such a good foundation, it's just a matter of what are they going to add in the next few months, in the next couple years. That's going to determine whether or not it becomes my favorite. That was a bug. The Great One Black Bear was never supposed to be in the mission, so they fixed it. And I'm glad they fixed it, because that was kind of annoying that people could just get it super easy through a mission exploit, when everybody else had to grind for one. What about Hunting Sim 2? I can't stand that game. The developers are incredibly shady. The developers of Hunting Sim 2 are known for creating a game, promising that they will keep up with it and make updates for it, and then releasing like 1 or 2 basic updates and a couple DLC that nobody wanted, and then abandoning the game completely. That's exactly what they did with Hunting Sim 1 and Hunting Sim 2. They just promised a bunch of stuff and then abandoned the game completely, went completely radio silent, and never touched it again. Just for some reason, they wanted to release a Ranger DLC. I don't understand why they thought that was a good idea. Nobody wanted to be the Ranger of one of the reserves. People wanted more reserves. People wanted better animal models, better antlers for the animals, like that type of stuff. If they had actually tried to improve the game, I think a lot of people would have played Hunting Sim 2 a lot longer, because it actually did have a pretty cool gun and customization system. But they just dropped the ball when it came to the animals and then abandoned the game. It was really, really sad, because I thought it had potential. They just squandered any potential that it had. And I'm really happy to see the Way of the Hunter is not doing the same thing. I'm so happy to see the Way of the Hunter is going to continue updating their game, and that they actually seem to care about making a good product. It's a breath of fresh air. Really nice to see. Because until Way of the Hunter came out, EW was the only company making good hunting games in the last, like, 10 years. Alright, these deer are not here yet. See, this is the one downside to hunting whitetail. They are incredibly late to their zones 99% of the time. So we're going to have to keep bouncing back and forth until they show up. 270 or 6.5? I would take the 6.5 over the 270 pretty much every day. Because they're virtually the same in power, and the 6.5 looks and sounds better. Do we have more level 1s? I think we do. Nice! We successfully got that herd to be all level 1s besides that diamond potential we're stacking. Everything over here is level 1s now, actually. That is awesome. This is what I've been hoping to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 1s at this lake now. Or 6 of them counting this guy over here. That is awesome. That is so cool to see. Yeah, Bobby, I can real quickly run over them. We've got 4 zones up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zones right here. That's a blacktail zone. So is that. We've got a whitetail zone here, and then a bunch of whitetail zones right here. This is all whitetail here. Then we move down here. We've got more whitetail zones. So basically just follow the river, in other words. We got a bunch of zones down here for whitetail. Got a few here. 3 of them along the lower coast. We've got, I believe, like 4 or 5 of them in Balmont. One of them's not showing, so we actually have 6. Then we got them at the lake here. We got them at the hidden lake. They can be at this lake. And I don't have them up here, but I've heard that they can still be up here. And that's what I got going for zones at the moment. Yeah, no problem, Bobby. Hopefully it'll help you with finding all of your whitetail. I think you'll have fun with it. I've actually had a really good time hunting the whitetail on Layton again. Seems a lot more enjoyable than it used to be. Oh my gosh, we got this. We got this herd to be all ones too. Let's go. That means I can finally abandon that herd as well. Beautiful. Oh, we are making progress, guys. We are making progress. Love to see it. I already answered your question on stacking, Josh. If you want more detailed info on it, check out my herd management guide. I think that was the only 2 over here. Well, hello there, little coyotes. All females, no males. That's sad. Alright, I think since this one is pretty far away, we're not going to go claim that one. I'm going to check out this zone. Because we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream, and I do have another stream tonight with Kill Clinton, so... Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? There's our little ghost doe. Wow, just one of them respawned here. So that means the others that we shot here probably went to a different zone in the area. Most likely one of these lower zones. Yes, Nate, I am. We just started stacking today because we started getting less level 1s showing up, so I need to stack diamonds to force more level 1s to spawn. Yes, that's our albino doe. That is our pet ghost. Yeah, QT, we are. We're gonna leave it on the map. It's just a doe. I have no use for a rare doe. So we're leaving her as well as a piebald doe on the map. We've named both of them. I let everybody in chat name them earlier. And I believe it was Duck came up with a cool concept for names for them. So we have Ghost and then we have Pumpkin for Halloween. The piebald is named Pumpkin. The albino is named Ghost. And so they're just going to chill on our map. I know, right, QT? Honestly, I kind of like doing that. It's nice to have just like a couple random rares on your map that just kind of hang out there. I don't think I see anything too crazy over here. That's a 1. Yeah, still no new ones there. Jordan, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Happy Halloween to you as well. Wait, I'm confused, Caitlin. Was that replying to somebody else? I guess I missed it. I guess I must have missed it. Where do we want to go now? We haven't been down here in a bit, so let's go to these zones. Was that a fence rack? Yes, that was a fence rack. Yeah, the only purpose of stacking diamonds is to get smaller deer to spawn. It's just a way to get more small males on the map to help your herd management. I need to get that guy, but he's kind of tucked behind the doe. That's a 2 as well. Gosh, we got 4 bucks we need to take down here. Maybe I can squeeze that in. Oh, now I can. Oh, gosh. We got them all. Fantastic. Nice to see that a lot of these shootable bucks are actually going to my favorite zones. Yeah, I think I must have missed it, Caitlin. I must have missed the one that you replied to. But believe me, you guys would know if I was mad. I don't think I've ever been genuinely mad on stream. I don't think I ever have. I think I've been slightly annoyed before, but never mad. It's hard to get mad when you're doing your dream job for a living. Like, it's very, very difficult to get mad. A lot of times I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to be making content for all of you. What is a fence rack? It's the whitetail deer that is typically a level 1. It's like the rack that's on the level 1s where it sticks straight out to the sides. It looks like a fence, you know? Looks like a partially broken fence or something. I think we actually shot one of them on these level 2s. Not him. Oh, no, 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 no. 3 floaters? What? Are you kidding me? That's not fun, man. Yeah, Bobby, just let me claim these real quick. No, 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 don't get out into the open water. Ugh, it made it. There we go. It's the fence rack one that's floating out there. And of course, it's in a way where you can't see it. Well, we're gonna have to wait till another time to explain what a fence rack is. As that one decided to dip out. Yeah, there's definitely a few times, Carrie. I typically don't get annoyed unless somebody is, like, repeatedly breaking rules or purposely causing trouble in chat. That's, like, the only things that genuinely make me annoyed. Is when people are purposely causing issues in the chat. Because that just makes it a rough experience for everybody else that's watching. These are fence racks. For those that were wondering, this is a fence rack. It just goes straight out to the sides. Not very impressive looking. We are RG. We're going to be doing a Marauders stream with Kill Clinton later. That guy was not in view. Sir? I didn't say that you could run away. I didn't know you were here. Of course, the only 2 is the one that spooked. I think we got him, though. Marauders is a hardcore survival shooter looter. It's an extraction-based game similar to Escape from Tarkov, but in a more like a simplified setting, and it's also in space as well. So it's a pretty fun game. If you've never seen it, I would recommend at least dropping by later just to see what it's like. You might end up enjoying it. It's always quite entertaining, the streams with Kill Clinton. I have a lot of fun doing the Marauder streams with him. Oh, nice, Caitlin. No, Nate. I typically just power through it. The only time I end a stream is if I'm getting hungry or just getting tired of sitting down. $183. Where else can we real quickly go to? I mean, we can go check out these zones now. I'm sure they're probably there by now. I mean, stacking's pretty simple, Hawk. So basically, stacking refers to, like, stacking diamonds on your map to force lower level animals to spawn. So since we're doing a herd management grind, we're trying to get as many level 1s on the map as possible, to the point where we have at least 70% of our population as level 1s. And what that does is it forces more diamonds to spawn. And so what you can do is, if you get to a point where you're not seeing level 1 spawning anymore, you can stack diamonds on your map. So basically, you just never shoot any of the diamonds until you get to the point where you have like 10 or 15 diamonds on your map. And that will make it so that the map can spawn more level 1s because it's raising the average score. And then once you've got the amount of 1s that you're happy with, you just shoot all of the 9s, or not 9s, but you shoot all the diamonds, and then much higher chances of all of them coming back as diamonds. Not gonna go claim that one, he's way too far away. There we go. There's the deer that I needed to see. I think that should be a good shot. So should that one. Was there two? There actually might be 2 zones here. That looks like 2 herds. So many level 2s. Why are these not hitting? There we go. Got him as well. That guy's just now spooking? This had way more deer than I thought it did. This zone's actually pretty loaded. No, Marauders is on PC only. And I believe it's like $29.99. Unfortunately, it is not on console. I don't know what their plans are for the future, though. They might add it on console eventually. Well, it's going to depend on whether or not you're using stands. If you're using tripod stands, you can kill 15. If you are not using any stand, then you can only kill 3. The 4th one will delete the zone. Wow, we did drop them. That's amazing. There's the zone, though. 222, that's a good one. I think we have 2 separate herds here. Sam, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, we definitely have multiple zones here. Or not multiple zones, but multiple herds using the same zone. That's a really good zone to have, though. There's this dude. Then we got at least 2 more to grab, but I think one of them only got barely hit. So we might not worry about him. We've been going for 2 hours and 12 minutes so far, Liam. So, quite a while so far. Yeah, there's the last one. And then we have a zone over here with a very weird deer. That's a strange one, man. That's a strange whitetail. See another in there as well. Ooh, poor dude. He got smoked. Nice, we got 3 of them. I need to get a stand like right here. Oh, I can get another tent. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, this is where I'm putting the tent. Actually, I could put it up here as well. Gosh, that's a tough one. Tough decision. What do we do here? No clue, NRT. They haven't talked about it. Once I know, you guys will know via video. Ah, man. I guess we'll put the tent over here so we can go claim them. But I do need to get a stand right here first. Should be good. It's a perk, Josh. It's called sight spotting. Actually, it's not a perk. It's a, it's one of the skills. It's called sight spotting. Nice, Squidly. That's crazy. A level 1 albino. Jeez, small male. But cool still. Oh yeah, Duck, they are the worst. I have had many of those in my life. Never fun. Never fun at all. Oh, that's not good, Carrie. I think I've had that issue before, where the bullets just seemingly go through them. I am pretty sure that I've had that happen a lot. Not as much recently, but definitely has been an issue. One more to go. How many deer do you guys think we killed today? I'm thinking somewhere in the realm of about 80 in the last, like, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think 80 is probably where we hit, because we weren't just hunting today. We were moving tents around and stuff like that, so I got a feeling we hit around 80. Oh, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd that herd come from? That's a new herd. And I need to reload, of course. That might be a hit, though. If we're lucky. Ooh, that was a hit. Alright, well, anyway, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. I really appreciate each and every one of you dropping by. We'll be live again later tonight on Marauders with Kill Clinton for the evening stream. But until then, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate all of you watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!